SHIRODHARA, the third eye treatment. SHIRODHARA comprises two words, SHIRO, which means head, and Dhara, which means flow. SHIRODHARA involves the flow of liquid over the forehead to calm your mind. This procedure induces a relaxed state of awareness that results in a dynamic psycho-somatic balance. It helps in opening of the third eye. Opening the third eye promotes perception and supports spiritual insights. The kinds of SHIRODHARA are of three types. Very first is SNEHDHARA. This therapy performed by pouring a warm, smooth stream of herbal oil or ghee onto the middle of the forehead for an extended period of time. Second is SHIRODHARA. This is yet another unique and highly effective form of SHIRODHARA. In this, a combination of medicinal herb and milk are poured on the forehead. The third one is TAKRADHARA. In this form of SHIRODHARA, a mixture of some Ayurvedic herbs and buttermilk is poured on the forehead. As these magical liquids flows on the forehead, the mind becomes serene and calm. First, the conduction of neurons is chaotic. The brain signaling and messages are not clear. Also, an individual is not able to think clearly, which results in the mental exhaustion, a state in which your brain shuts down. Mental exhaustion leads to stress, fatigue, anxiety, anger, frustration, and other medical conditions. A chaos happening in between your nerve cells produces heat in your brain. This heat is trapped in your hypothalamus, Sadhaka Pitta, your meninges and cerebrospinal fluid, which is Darpaka Kapha, which further blocks and aggravates the life force, oxygen, which is prana. Moreover, hormonal imbalance also occurs due to disturbed pineal and pituitary glands. Here comes the SHIRODHARA. It regulates and stabilizes the mind by improving transmission and movement of impulses by increasing acetylcholine, which acts as a mediator between nerve impulses. SHIRODHARA gives stability to the life forces. Prana Vata, taking the heat out very effectively out of the body. It reduces the speed of neurotransmitters, which produces a state of deep relaxation for the patients, enhancing neurological functions to pave for the way. This therapy also activates the decisive points in the head, which boosts blood circulation. This process of SHIRODHARA also widens the blood vessels, which decrease the blood pressure and further improves the blood circulation of the brain. The therapy decreases stress hormones and level. The benefits associated with SHIRODHARA are: it mitigates fatigue, it effectively cures headache, regulates hormonal functions, replenishes depleted urges or vitality or immunity, a vital essence of your whole physiology, relieves the pain and prick sensations of extremities. It reduces the abnormalities of the urine. It relaxes the stiff joints. It cures precordial pain, the region in front of over the heart. It improves the taste in the mouth. It improves the digestive power. It decreases the diseases in the head, diseases of the ear, diseases of the eye. It alleviates the vitation of doshas in general. SHIRODHARA is effective for mental stress, insomnia, anxiety, headache, migraines, psychological illness, mental exhaustion, dermatological conditions like eruptions, eczema, etc., pediculosis, lice, premature graying of hair. So this comes very important that who cannot undergo SHIRODHARA therapy. SHIRODHARA is an answer to every doshas present in a body, but this therapy has some limitations. This therapy is not suitable for pregnant women who are in their third trimester. Also, SHIRODHARA is not suitable for those who have problems with sunburns or rashes on the scalp. This therapy is also not recommended to those who are allergic to oil. How to have a successful SHIRODHARA? To experience a relaxing SHIRODHARA therapy, one need to ensure silence, because silence is the key point. During the SHIRODHARA therapy, there should be pin drop silence in the room. No music or cell phone should be played during the session. Also, there should be no conversation or interruptions in the room. Second is pay attention to the room temperature. The room temperature should be kept in mind while doing the therapy. Ideally, temperature should be kept warm while dripping the oil. The patient must not feel cold or uncomfortable. The person with Vata dosha should be covered with a few layers of blankets during the process. The third is correct liquid. Choosing the appropriate oil for SHIRODHARA therapy is very important. You can take a help of Ayurvedic expert. Also, among all oils, sesame and sunflower oils are usually preferred by many practitioners. For a person with Vata dosha, sesame oil is good choice due to its heating effect, whereas sunflower oil is good for Pitta dosha due to its cooling effect. In some cases, both the oils can also be blended together. Coconut oil should only be used under the expert guidance, as it has cooling effects which tends to make body cold. So it should be used carefully for people with Vata dosha. Things to consider after SHIRODHARA. Very first is washing the hair. If SHIRODHARA is performed with oil, use a Ayurvedic shampoo before rinsing the head with water. Second, caffeine should be avoided for a few days because it causes distension in the body. So after SHIRODHARA therapy, its intake can unbalance all the doshas, which further leads to having a negative impact on the nervous system. Instead of caffeine, one can take fruit juice or fresh fruits. The third is eat khichdi. It is an extremely digestible and delicious stew which is rich in nutrition, since it helps in the cleansing process and also balances the doshas in the body.